And then if we do this one, we can add, like you were just talking about.
Yeah.
We can add it. And I mean, that hardware is cheap. It's probably like 50, $60. More of this one, I can paint it to like a darker color.
Yeah. Yeah. That seems like it's gonna be your best route because
Yeah.
they're all over 1,000.
Are they?
Yeah.
The ones that you text me, how were they?
I just texted you the kit.
Oh, okay. And the kit's not even expensive.
No. Yeah.
We'll just do that. I'll find the wooden door.
Okay.
And then we'll go from there.
So right now I'm looking for a front door. As you guys probably know, Carlos does a lot of flips. So I'm currently looking for a front door for his lakeside flip. He wants to do kind of like a Western style. So I'm looking for a front door that brings the whole thing together. And he has like a particular style in mind, so I'm trying to look for that.
What's the hard part about doing this?
The hard part about doing this, I would say, is trying to find something that meets his expectations, but for not necessarily like 6 times the price. Because, I mean, it's easy to find whatever he wants, but it's a flip. We don't want to spend thousands of dollars on the door.
All right. So a little bit of what I'm doing right now. I got like 20 tabs open on my computer. So I'm hopping between looking for a particular client where husband and wife, they're not really like on the same page. Husband is looking for a house where it's more of an investment. It has a big yard and he can fix it up. And wifey wants something that's already ready to go. She wants something a little bit bougier, a little bit bigger, more on the higher end. And I think there's a conflict of interest based on the price they were looking to pay. And I'm looking for a door on one of my flips. I want a particular style just because I got this theme going on where it's more of a country feel for it. So what I'm looking for is a door that's more like of a rustic look to it. Just because when I do a flip, I like the theme to be the same throughout the whole house. So that's what I'm working on right now. So the cool part too, the way that I'm able to do all these things at once, it's not just me personally. Like I mentioned, Julie helps me out a lot as far as on design, helps me budget. I suck at like the whole keeping a budget. I suck at keeping track of how much money I've spent. So she actually helps me out on the spreadsheet. She's really savvy. And then on the flip side, I got Z helping me out with our clients. So customer service is like a main priority to me. And Z's got that special magic touch. He knows how to talk to people and knows how to keep up with them. So on all my clients that I have a thread. I have a text thread where I'm included in it, Julie's included, Z's included, and the loan officer all included. So if it's a lender question, Berenice a lot of the time takes over. If it's a question regarding the home, booking a home, either Z or Julie will go ahead and book it. And if it's like more in-depth questions, then I hop on and make sure. But what I like to do is I like to make sure I'm on every single thread so I know where we stand in case they call me. I want to know where we're at. So I wouldn't be able to do it without having a team like the one that I have. And then we have somebody behind this camera right now. So I don't actually edit any of my videos. Abe, my boy Abe's behind the camera. You guys can't see him, but he's right behind you guys. So he's the one that takes care of everything. So if you guys look at the content, the quality, I owe it all to my boy Abe. And then there's more. Like, guys, if it wasn't enough, I actually have my boys, the contractor, is doing the flip, takes over the crew as far as on the inside of the home. This morning, I went to the job site, and I also have one of my boys, Steve. He helps me out, and I have him. He's pretty much like a little bit of everywhere. He helps me with my rental properties. He's more like a handyman, and then he fills in the gaps wherever it's needed. And then I also have a landscaping crew who takes care of all the exterior on the homes. And guys, it sounds like I'm rambling, but then there's so much. And then like this morning, I was dealing with my boy Benny. So out there in Ohio, I also have a crew. I have realtors that help me out there, and then I have a management company and a general contractor that helps me like with all the fixtures, everything we're doing. If you guys seen a couple of my stories, I was just in Ohio last month, and it was a shit show out there. So you gotta have a right crew, and then make sure you try to stay sane. It's kind of crazy.
So right now, I am looking at properties for a client we have, specifically Valley Center only, $1 million homes. So this will be fun. A lot of walking and pretty big. Biggest thing for him is a lot of space, a lot of land, and something with the pool.
So this is specifically for a certain customer?
Yes, just one of the many we have. And the reason I'm looking at them right now is because I need to book them all today, because I need to schedule them for Sunday. So you have to let the listing agent know ahead of time to get that appointment ready. And since I'm looking at a few, since I'm already making the trip, it's about an hour drive, gotta book at least 4 or 5. Make the client's drive and time worth it as well. Hopefully, the reason why I like to book 4 or 5 is because the more you book, they have to like at least one. After that, get them into escrow.